Okay. Okay. Let me get everything. Okay. Just a second. How do I do it? I need to share it. Share. Live. Okay. Live shared. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Leos. Hello, Mia. Thank you for the likes, for the gifts. Whoa, haven't done that in a while. Patricia, hi. My tripod is failing me, but I think it's okay for now. Wait, no, it's not okay. I can't. Feels weird. Everything feels weird. Sorry. I need to get back into my. How the hell? Okay. Okay. No, wait, it's not okay. Just a second, okay? I will move the tripod. I don't know what happened. For some reason. Oh, I know what. No. My light is like all wobbly, weirdly. And everything just feels off. Maybe I should just like zoom in. Okay. Now, yes. So, I got super excited about the new Oda's book. Hi, Kelpie. Finally, we're awake at the same time. So, I am taking a whimsical vacation from my whimsical workers, and I'm going to color this page. Because I got, well, excited is an underestimation of how I felt. So hopefully, Lucy, I don't have a cover. It's new Oda's book. If you go to her Oda Agda, it's a printable from her shop. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Beth. So we're not extending the page, but I have a plan for it. Let's hope it works. And I printed it on a bougie paper. Galpi, I feel you, because this is the first time like I'm really excited in months. It sounds bad because I'm always excited like to go live and chat with you, but coloring wise, I felt a little bit lately. But this book made me like excited in a way, like wow. I even like made a color scheme in the Procreate. Just, you know, to see if like my idea works. And this never happened to me like in months. Never. And like even like when I was planning pages, I was planning them like just because, you know, like to lower the pressure, but not like to, because I was so excited that I couldn't wait. I love this book because she got back to like bigger shapes, and you know, this is my like main main problem with the last couple Bloomfolk books. Just because, I don't know, I need some space, and like the characters in this book are just the perfect size. So hopefully I can make this page justice. And this is a little bit random, like because this shape reminded me of firefly shapes, you know, like fireflies, they are shaped like this, or at least the majority of them. So I'm going to turn this little mossy Bloomfolk thingy that it's like trying to be a firefly. Hi Tamar, how are you feeling? How is your health? So I'm just doing a background, like it will consist of trees, like so the foreground will be like very colorful and very, you know, saturated, and the background will be like grayish, darkish, disappearing somewhere in the background. It's a little better. I'm glad, girl. I'm glad. Happy New Year, Nick. Happy New Year, everyone, actually. My beginning of the year was so chaotic that like this is the first day I can get back to my reality, you know, my routine, my normal things. Mr. Dari is finally at work. He was home for 3 weeks, and like I love having him at home because I didn't do dishes in 3 weeks, but like every night I had to remind myself, like, no, wait a second, like you love this person, you should be very grateful you got to spend 3 weeks with this person. Because just during the day it's a little bit exhausting to coexist. Because this was not what I signed up for, you know, when we got together. Like, I work from home, you don't. But I'm all by myself tonight and today. This morning I woke up alone with a sweet feeling of freedom. So yes, what happened in the new year? We started a podcast. If anyone hasn't listened to our latest and newest and the only one episode, please go check it out. I need to add the link. I didn't, but I have a reel shared. I'll add it to my bio. So yeah, and we started it more than a month ago, I think. But it's finally, you know, finally we can share it with the world. Vanya, yeah, I feel you. This is bless you, bless his work, you know. So it's such a treasure to be able to be by yourself. But also, I think it depends on, like, I'm sure if it was a normal thing for him, like, to work from home, we would have different schedule, we would have different setup. I wouldn't be, you know, in a living room. I would finish my studio room and, like, move the recording there. And I would just close the door and say bye-bye, you know, until the lunchtime. But no, like, he was on a vacation, and it's, like, worse because he's on a vacation, having fun, you know, and I didn't have any vacation this holidays. That's the problem, like, not him being home. So that was very disturbing. Yeah, Lumina, you know, I think, like, everyone wishes for the thing they don't have at the moment. So that's normal. But I'm sorry, I love to be by myself. I enjoy a lot my own company. And like when I'm by myself, it's even hard like to force myself into social interactions, you know. Yeah, Calvin, that's the thing. But also I think it's like it comes with the like when you grow up, you know, when the older you get, the more you need like established routine with your own personal space. Or at least for me this is true. Like before I could work, you know, in a co-working, in a hostel, like anywhere I was, and now I need my time and space. But anyway, it's over now. It's over now. Okay, you will have to stay with me until I like finish the background base, and then we will do the fun stuff. So I'm sorry if it's not very entertaining, like coloring wise. It will get better, I promise. I just need to down the grays before I move to something else. Forgot. I had the darkest one. How's everyone? What? How? What? Where? Tell me something. I missed you all so much. Because in Spain we have you know the Christmas, and then 2 weeks after we have another Christmas, which is like not Christmas. It's like the end of Christmas. It's like when the 3 magical kings bring us gifts, and we have a parade and gifts and holidays and public holiday. Yesterday it was, and it's like a lot of stuff. But I think it's made like to finally, you know, be excited about getting back to work. Because I have no other explanation. Because when we were finishing a family dinner yesterday, I was like, oh my god, it's just a few more hours and it will be over. I also haven't colored on this paper in such a long time, and it feels weird. Like you see white spaces that wouldn't be here if it was the zone paper. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Glitterella. Yeah, I just got the printables the moment I saw them. I was like, I'm not waiting. I'm sorry. Life is too short to wait for the printed books to arrive. Like I was just saying that this book like got me excited for the first time in a few months. Like really excited, you know. When I like, oh, I want to color that. I think she did a great job. She put a lot of effort into like planning pages, you know, finding new composition, because it's really hard. Like, I suppose it's hard. You know, when you have to create like a coloring book and everything has been created already, and like, and you try to like serve your audience, but also come up with something new. Oda did great. So obviously the color along will be in the same book. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. Wait for the next month. Maybe we will do Worley or something. Because I was considering doing Worley because she made a few new books that I haven't even looked through. But then, you know, this book was released, so Worley will have to wait. Same. Like, I'm glad she released just 10 pages as a printable, because I'm still, you know, I'm still gonna be excited about the new pages from the printed book that I don't have in my printables. Okay, I think this background will give me the base, and I can start doing the glowy thingy. Okay, we need to make this little guy glow. Glow, 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 glow. Let me... Okay, how do we make a glow? We will need... Okay, let's use the usual ones. G30 and G070. Oh, G80. And something even lighter. Why 30? G020. Where's my G030? Okay, thanks. Okay, wish me luck. Wish me luck because I'm not good at glowing things. I hope dots and blobs will kind of help me to go through this. Why do I want to make it? If anyone missed, I want to make it glowy. I know they are supposed to be like grayish, according to official representation. They are like grayish, bluish, something. But I want to make it glow. Because it reminds me of a firefly. So I believe she, her, I don't know if it's, I think they're gender fluid, right? Them pretend to be a firefly. Can I have my own vision of a page, right? So, because this shape is a firefly shape, or at least this is how I imagine fireflies. I haven't seen them in a while. I feel like I forgot how to color and how to use markers. And obviously it needs some pink cheeks. Yay. Yay. Happy New Year! I did have a lovely Christmas. Thank you so much. How was yours? How was everyone? Everyone, feel free to share any Christmas-related thing you want to share with me today. Because although I'm a very Christmas person, Christmas can be so tough sometimes. Okay, so. So this will be a leaf. She's using a leaf. So we need to use some greens. Let's use some greens. I think literally everyone, like not to, I forgot how to speak as well. Many people were sick this season, and I'm also one of them. I was lucky because it was like a light version of the flu that is flowing around. Like I didn't, I mean I spent like one day in bed, and then I was able to to continue being a functional human being. But like so many people were sick, and the symptoms are very similar because like I was talking to Olga, and she literally had the same symptoms as I did, like the same way of like one day super dead and feeling better, and then slowly getting better. You're glad Christmas is over. Yeah, congratulations on your in-law situation. Sarah, my love, hello. It's not you, it's me. I wasn't live in ages. In ages. Like we have too many holidays here in Spain. This is not normal.
When the lake is a mirror and the moon rides the waves to the shore, a single soul sets his voice to none, content to be slightly forlorn. The song rises over the lilies.
Now I'm having doubts about the mushroom because I wanted to make a glowy mushroom, but if she's glowing, then it doesn't make any sense to make the mushroom glow as well. Let's make it red. Let's make it. How was your Christmas, Sarah? Did you enjoy? Okay, let's intensify the greens. I'm still, working on a color video about like color theory and markers. And I realized like for the blues, I have my shading like go to purples, pinks, reds, everything. But for the green, like I don't have a cool green shading marker that I always reach to. Like it doesn't exist. I always have to like search for a new one. Sarah, so you did what I didn't do this year. Congratulations. This must feel amazing. At least my husband did it this year. He enjoyed it. So I hope you did it. Like I knew I wouldn't be able to take days off in advance, so it wasn't as painful. But yeah, it's on my like next year goals is to to make sure I have a vacation. I haven't flipped through the whole book because I don't have it yet. I have 10 printables and I looked through them. They look incredible. I'm very excited to see the missing pages. I've seen some people use some other markers, brands like Artex, for colors they're missing. This is what I'm thinking to do because my few go-to markers are drying. So I will let you know how it goes when I buy the Artex. Yeah, but like even though I didn't have like full holidays week, this season we were able to meet like with all the family members and like all the important close friends, like to have all the gatherings, and that was nice. Even though I had to like work in the morning or in the evening after that, I was still able to attend, and I think it's super important, especially in the times like this, when the world goes to wherever this world is going to. And also I think I'm like a fully grown-up woman because I feel like I managed my diet, like not diet, but I didn't overeat much. I didn't have a like stomach ache or anything from eating too much, so I was eating well. Yeah, Copic refills is another option that I'm considering. Unfortunately, where I live, it's not so easily attainable. Hi, Otzi. Bye, Kelpie. And good night. You deserve some sleep. Okay, let's do... I'm expanding the mushroom because the wings will be semi-transparent. So. Which doesn't make sense because the leaves won't be. Okay. You know what? I'll take an artistic license on that. So, thank you so much for watching. The next podcast is going to be released this weekend because we have a few episodes recorded. We want to release them, like to have a few up. I don't know if it will be like 3 or more when we will release them almost like one after another. And then we plan to do it like twice a month because it takes a lot of time. And we both, have jobs and other stuff we do. So, unfortunately, yet we're not full-time creators. But we will try to... Yeah, we have 3 episodes recorded. So here's that. Like, I'll tell you that. And it's incredibly fun. Like, I'm so grateful. Hi, Maddie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything is just... Okay, TikTok tells me I need to do a product disclosure of what? TikTok? Of a hoo-hoos? No, no. I was saying they're bad, not good. Oh my god, thank you so much. Wait, I will lower my sound so it doesn't scream to my face, but thank you so much. So what I was saying. Oh, maybe it's mad at me because of the podcast. TikTok, can you be specific and tell me what's wrong? So yeah, what I was saying. I feel so grateful, like, to have Sabrina. That's it. This is what I want to say. No, I mean, to have Sabrina on board with me on this project, because it's like super fun. We're having so much fun together, and also it's so nice because I work by myself and like I'm self-employed for years. I'm the only responsible people. Thank you so much, Maddie. What are you doing? Why are you showering me with all those gifts? Is it my birthday? So having someone, not just someone who's as incredible as she is, like, working on something together is just such a blessing. Like, she is responsible for the socials and she does it so well. Like, if you write a comment, she will respond to you, Oh my god, I have gallery with gifts and it's lit up. I had no idea, Maddie. Thank you so much. You know what? Let's try to lower the lines and see how it goes. Let's try pencils because I'm not sure how this paper works. And we will go from there, and I'm very excited to do the wings. Oh, seriously? Maddie? I had no idea. Why nobody told me this? Huh. So many things to learn. And the next podcast episode will be a little bit clickbaity. Like, we took this topic because we know that it attracts like a lot of attention. Please don't take it too seriously. So this is it. I'm not giving you any more spoilers. You'll have to wait for 2 more days. Or 3. I don't know when Sabrina is publishing it. But yeah, we were just saying like how fun it is to work on something like that, because it's a pure like fun project. We don't have any expectations for it, you know. It doesn't have to perform. Yes, Shay, it is. I couldn't wait for the book to arrive, so I got the printables. Maddie, what do you mean creator networks? In what niche? Can I ask you, or is it too personal? An unrelated question, is it in US? Because maybe I need some work contacts. No. You don't have to wait weeks. So maximum it will be 2 weeks. For now it will be faster because we want to have a few because like, let's be honest, like people who watch it now are, you know, my followers and her followers, our followers. But hopefully some new people will start listening at some point. And in this case, I just want them to have a few episodes, you know, not one. I didn't know that. Maddie, I didn't know that you were into Disney that much. And what do Disney live streamers do? Like, do you talk about Disney, or you mean like making fan art? I'm genuinely interested. Okay. It's on the podcast is on the tube. If you go to my feed, I have my latest video is about that, and it has the profile linked. I forgot to add it to my link. Stupid me. But I'm sorry, it was during the holidays I was just not functioning properly, so I forgot. Okay. Okay, the Disney, this kind of Disney things I've seen when Scarlett did it. Well, she did it with Universal Park, and it was cool. But like, because she was just like walking us around the park, you know. I want to. Can you link me someone? I want to go to the Disneyland. Hi, Sarah. What do you mean? First color along, you know, and we have 7, so you can make any of them. Or you're waiting for this this one particular? Yes. I did say this platform. I'm sorry, TikTok is being weird today. Like, it sent me 3 warnings, or like, not warnings, but that my content is not good enough, and I'm promoting something. I was just covering TikTok. The first one will be your next one. So they go to the Disney every weekend, and they just stream from there. This is like a dream job, isn't it? Okay, I will darken it and like do the thing later. I want to start, and I'll need to darken the background. Let's start to build the rounds. Let's use my almost dry yellow marker. I need to get the Copic refill for this. Copic refill. This is like an incredible. Maybe I'm like questioning my career choices right now. Maybe I should do the same, but like in Portaventura, because this is the only park we have. Thank you, Z. This is New Oda's book, so if anyone is interested. Okay, we should darken the background because das ist nicht gut. This is just too light for what I have in mind. And I'm kind of scared to go darker, but let's try like in small pieces. So maybe like slowly I will get less scared. Because actually the whole idea was not to use my light markers that I use all the time and to use the dark ones. But then, you know, something went wrong because I chickened out. But there are many people who do this. Like, are those the people who can't afford it, or they're like from other countries? Like the target audience? I'd like to know stats. Like, who's an average person watching amusement park creators going on rides? But I mean, if there are people watching people coloring, I think there should be people watching people taking the rides in the Disney parks. Makes sense. This should all be darker. And this is well. And here as well. And this will also be darker. I know, Shay. They are extremely, and like what I was saying in the beginning, that although this book looks like many other like cute, cozy, comfy books, but like if you've seen many of them, and I have, you notice how Oda like tried to find not very typical or like overused solutions. There are some references, like a train page, like to her other pages. But in general, she tried to do a lot of new stuff, and I'm very happy for her and proud of her. And I'm really excited about this book. But Mati, do you think it's a repeatable, like from your experience, is it a repeatable thing? Like, can you get addicted to watching someone go to Disney every week? Is it the same people that come back to watch you, or these are new people coming? And do they do things for gifts? Like, yay, if you give me the big fat gift, I will take this ride. Or I will go and hug Cookie Monster. No, Cookie Monster don't live in Disney. Mickey Mouse. I said Cookie Monster because we have a park, Portaventura, and there is a Cookie Monster, an Elmo. And I don't do rides, like, you know, carousels and stuff. So I don't want to pay the full entrance just to hunt the Cookie Monster. But I'm considering doing it. it's incredible. It's the same as Color Talk. Maybe some of them will start a podcast and share more details about it. I'd love to. I'd love to know more. Okay, let's do the wings. Wings. Or a tree. What are we more excited about, tree or the wings? We will have to do everything eventually. What's like more? What does feel more exciting? It's a giant. Okay, you need to send me some links to start my my fall into the rabbit hole, because this will be my next subject to obsess about. Okay, what kind of? Amusement park research, yeah. But I don't know what about you, but I love to learn about like new weird. I don't want to say it's weird. It's not weird. Nothing like good weird stuff, like that people do, and like find out about like the whole cultures and communities, and it's incredible. Yeah, you're too realistic. But don't they have like VIP passes? I don't know how it works in different parks. But can't you get some? You know, there are some. What? How can you be rude and disrespectful if you're like in line for a Disney ride? Insane. Oops, this is not the color I wanted. Uh-oh, someone screwed up their markers. Unless someone is me, I screwed up the order of my markers. Okay, I need YR19. I screwed up my chart. Okay. It's okay. I'm not going to panic. No stresso, no stresso. Screaming and ruining people's experiences, shouting for gifts. Oh my god. This sounds like the whole new world that I'm really excited to discover. But I see the potential. Like, I understand. This is not something that I would like, who would watch that? Yeah, I can imagine why people would want to watch that. But like, yeah, I do, and I think on socials, like, it's very easy to discover like new stuff. Like, for example, Cheryl shared with me the world of soap crushing videos, and now my feed is contaminated by soap. But I can't complain because it is a very interesting niche, and it's aesthetically pleasing to see the soap being crushed. So, and every time I see it, I think of you, Cheryl. So it's like, another soap. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, Yeah, I can imagine. Like, this kind of content can be helpful in hard times. I'm excited. I can't wait for discovering more about that. But you know, coloring is also like a weird hobby for some people. Like, what do you do? Like, color? You color with other people, and other people watch you color? What? Hola, Amy. Wait. Let's bring some pink. Some pink. Not much, but like some pink. I can't because it's a printable. I wish I could. I'm still waiting for the flip through. Because I think the book was released like 2 days ago, so they are not flip through yet. I've seen only the digital pack that you can get. Like, I can't make you a preview of a digital pack, but I can scream like, ah! It was so exciting. So yeah, it is a great pack and the book. So hopefully it will be I think today's evening is when like the first books arrive. They already arrived to some people. I saw someone on Disco got one today, so it shouldn't be long. Okay, are we excited for the wings? I'm excited for the wings. I will start. I think I will start with Jelly Rolls because I'm scared to mess it up, but then I'm going to use like everything, you know, literally everything. Oh, it was shitty. Wendy, it's the new Oda's book. It's called Bloomfolk. So it was released literally yesterday. But I got too excited to wait for my copies. Here I am. Wow, shocking revelation. Jelly Roll is not as good on this paper as it is on the normal paper. Can you believe that? Maybe I don't need a Jelly Roll. Maybe I can use acrylics. Hey, why you're not Jelly Rolling? I think it's the first time I'm coloring a big page on the Bristol paper. I used it for printable, like for my printables. Okay. Yeah, that will do. It will be just a long and painful process, but what is not long and painful? I was tempted to print it with gray lines, but then it will be not fair. I feel like it's not fair if I print it with gray lines. You know what I mean? Like, because the majority of people would buy a book, as they should. Oh, first of all, Bunny, I just imagine you as this fairy, like, you know, the girl from like German fairy tales, just like ice skating and laughing and having like 2 braids and pink cheeks. Second, like, I also screamed and I made the video for Olga. I was like, ah, and for Sabrina, like, ah. And not to brag, but Oda showed me a couple pages like hours before she released the book, because she was waiting for approval. And she said, I want to show you this because they screamed Daria at me, like they were inspired by you. And I was like, oh. I will show you them when they arrive. Thank you, Melanie. It's not yet, but we will get there. Like, it looks very pale. It will not be, because all this will be bright green brown thing. I just want to get out of my system the... But what do you mean not good at ice skating? If you can survive an hour ice skating, I think you're good. I haven't done it in 20 years, I think. Well, just because here skating is rollerblading. We don't do ice skating. Like, I don't even know if you can ice skate somewhere in Barcelona. I'm sure you can, but never... Like, it's not as common as in the Northern Europe. Sarah, congratulations! This is amazing. And a lot more fun, I suppose, right? Than just holding the wall all the time. You know what? I want to go next. It will be for next year. I want to go to Vienna when they have, like, you can ice skate on the Christmas market, and like it's not like a round dedicated space. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can ride like around Christmas market, with the like you have like roads to ride. I want to try it. Looked absolutely magical, but I was there for a few hours, so I didn't have time to do my... The character reminds me of a cinnamon roll. It's so cute. Those characters are extremely cute. Like, I don't even feel like I need to add details to it, because I think it will be beneficial for beginners. Like, your characters will look cute even if you don't like put a lot of effort in it. Perfect book. Perfect book. So exciting. No puzzle piece. No puzzle piece. Okay. I feel like I need to darken everything. Darken it all. And maybe make it bluer. Let's add some blue. Oops. Uh-oh. Nope. We don't want blue on this frog. Let's try to remove this blue. Go away. I want her to be green, not blue. So if it gets blue, it kind of ruins my plans. Yeah, I think the bluer version will work better. Hello, Scarlett! How are you? Are you at work already? I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I feel like I'm super slow. I plan to finish like the whole character today and the background. And I'm like halfway with the background and halfway with the character. No, suffering at work is bad. Don't suffer. Says me, who is going to suffer all day today. Well, if you managed to make the emails, this is like half of the, half of everything. You're being productive, you're killing it, and you're not behind at all. No, this is a printable, because I bought printables when it says that my book will arrive only on 10th of January, because they have to print it in Italy. We don't get local printing facilities, so I can't wait. I can't wait. I need to get the book before that. Will you make a flip through? I mean, I'm asking everyone to make a flip through. I guess I'll have to wait. But I kind of like, I like it that my excitement will like last longer, because the printables were just 10 pages. So I can stay excited for longer without seeing the whole book. You have it already, Charlie. This is new Oda's book. I forgot the name. Bloomfolk or something. Who is the Desolator? Who is the Desolator? Okay, guys, I have to go because because Beth wants to open the book on the live. No, I'm kidding. I want to finish the wings, or at least like come closer to finishing. Okay, so we will have to wait. I'm sorry. We will have to wait. Let's try some acrylics meanwhile. Yes, Beth, let me enjoy Scarlett being here. Haven't seen her in ages. Don't make me go. But now I'm back to normal. So I will go live tomorrow. Although I'm still overloaded with work, but my 2 hours of lives are my, well, it's my 2 hours of live and lunch. And sometimes I sacrifice lunch. But it's my right that no one can take away from me. Scarlett, I have mixed feelings, a lot of mixed feelings. I feel a little bit cheated by them because they're dull, like they sink, the color just sinks. So they're not as bright as a Huhu's. However, for coloring like the lines on the coloring book, sometimes I just get lazy and I like do what I'm doing now, like just coloring the lines without like any mixed media tricks and stuff. And they are okay for that. If you don't want to like go over them, the flow is nice. You can give a few layers and it will work. Hi, Kales. So they're not that bad. I felt disappointed because I really wanted to paint with them, and it's almost impossible to paint with them. Like I tried to get used to it, but I just like need to change my style of painting, I suppose, because I can't get used to how they sync. Although I should. But there, if you're doing like, for example, I did paint. I don't know. Have you seen my acrylic paintings that I posted on Discord with the robot? Because I was following a tutorial, right? And I kind of achieved semi-decent results with them. They costed me a few years of my life, but you know, it's okay. The color selection is good, although like some greens are lacking for me. No, not the, like the spoon was digital, but I tried to do something like with the spoon, but with the robot, you know, this one. So like I followed, it was a digital tutorial. So with this, for example, I'm really happy with this, but like they sink and they get darker and duller. Oh, more puzzle piece. Just a second. Hehe, got you. Hehe, puzzle piece. Stupid puzzle piece. Solved. Okay. So this was the daylight. This was the overcast. Yeah, the chunker. And this was the night one. This was the sunset. I'm satisfied with this, but this was I was following. When I try to do by myself, it's not as where's my bear? Where this costed me. Like this bear, like this whole shadow thing was just sinking, constantly sinking, and at the end I had to take a hoo-hoos and kind of bring the brightness back. So yeah, you see, mixed feelings. But like it's okay for those kind of tasks when you just yeah, they are, but it's a normal thing. Like they are just a cheap acrylic paint put in a marker shape. Like unfortunately, it is what it is. You know, you get what you pay for. I think we all got spoiled, like me at least. You know, with the hoo-hoos when they were cheap, like knockoff on the market a few years ago, and you buy it and you end up like, wow, this is magic. Like those markers are magical. But not everything that shines is magical, and not every next brand would be as magical as some of them. I don't know if it makes sense. I actually like our next podcast will be about art materials. I'm really excited because I have some strong opinions. You know what, like we all bought those acrylic sets. I want to do paint by numbers with them because I think for paint by numbers they are great. And I mean, make some paint by numbers pages. Because for paint by numbers they are great. You don't have to layer them, right? You just like fill the section, and this is it. And I think I will just make I don't know, my idea was to use like a hoo-hoos palette, you know, because they have like 48 basic colors, but like with paint by numbers you can use any other brand. So I will try to make them just, you know, for fun, not for profit. Just to release something fun that we can all color with our new acrylic markers that we all bought. I don't know if I feel like they need more structures. Yeah, they do, but like white ones. I do like the pens though, like the, you know, the Language pens. I have just a few of them, but like I used in the paintings, I used this ones because they don't sink. Surprisingly, which like was like one of the reasons why I got the big set, because I thought if the pens don't sink, if the Ohuhu markers don't sink, then maybe the Langu pens will also not sink. And here was my mistake. But it's okay. I'm not too sad about it. Yes, it is Oda drawing. It's her new book. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, I like when I bought the big Lango set, now I don't have space on my desk for the markers. Which sucks. Okay, this is too light. Having like more than 200 colors really helps with when it comes to acrylics. But I wish I could have the Ohuhus. I'm so glad this new book is less busy. Yes, yes, right? This is how I feel, Scarlett. Because the last couple of Folk, although I loved them, but I didn't get the winter one. Well, because I'm still, planning to finish the workers one day. One day it will happen, okay? But it feels so nice to have the space and the big characters and big animals, so you don't have to like do the tiny thingies inside of them. Oh, hi Lisa. Melanie, I'm sorry. I try not to influence anyone. Like if I recommend something, I always say, but maybe you don't need it. Don't do this if you're not sure, or I don't know. I feel like even if you trust someone, you have to be like extra careful by letting them influence you. But I hope like in a good way. I feel like in the coloring community, like we all influence each other, because like half of my Discord is now painting with gouache. And I was like running around them saying like, don't buy Himi, don't buy Himi. Oh, Tiffany, absolutely. Yes, I love Folk. I think the first book is like the first and Whimsical Workers are my like my favorite, like all-time favorites that will be hard to beat. Needable eraser to do the jelly roll trick. What is the trick? And what is this eraser? Because this is the Scarlett, we need more of you. I need more of you. Like, you always have all the news. I have no idea what you're talking about. What is the trick? I'm, to be completely honest, because I couldn't take break from work during the holidays, what I did take is a break from social media. So I have no idea what's going on social media. I haven't seen any trends, any tutorials, anything. Oh yeah, please send me. Lisa, careful. Don't let me influence you into completing books. But you're quicker than me, I think. Like I'm taking a break from my book now because you know what? No, like when there is a pressure, I think like to be creative, you do need a little bit of pressure and like limits and stuff, and it's all good. But when I feel so pressured that I need to like finish this book, and I have to finish it on a live, and I have to like go live at 1 a.m. At 1 p.m. I just felt so uninspired when I thought about it. And then I got inspired by this book. So here we are. Okay, the wings stopped being transparent, so let's bring some transparency back to them. Here's my pigeon blue. Pigeon blue, I'm back. Not looking good. Scarlett, I would try them because Paula was very excited about them. Like, and she made tests and everything. You know I like tests. Like, I loved how Lisa approached it when she got the, what was it, Lisa Artix? Like, she didn't even start, like, she didn't start with the, wow, I found the new jelly roll alternative. No, she just made a video. Saying like, I know you would not believe me, so here's the here's the alternative. Because like, yeah, if you're going to convince me you have something better than jelly roll, you better bring proofs. As a part of a birthday gift, I was put in surprise by them. Over the jealous. Huh. So you joined Paula's crew. I don't have them. Like I wish I could try them. Maybe, you know, I would like throw away all my jelly rolls and like make a video saying like, no, guys, let's throw away all our jelly rolls and never use them again. Unfortunately, they're not available in Spain. And what I love about jelly rolls, and the same goes to Posca, you know, you can have like different opinions of Posca and find like better alternatives, but they are available everywhere, like literally everywhere. And like to get the white Posca, I don't even have to drive anywhere. I can just like walk 300 meters and get them in my tiny town where we have nothing. Like, you know, I can't get bread, like the black bread here, but I can get white Posca. We have a bakery, but they just don't bake. The bread that I like. Okay, where are my prismas? Prismas! Prisma. Did I use? No, I haven't used prismas today, but like I haven't touched them much. So they should be somewhere hidden. Okay, here they are. Guys, have you seen like? Let me show you. Oh yeah, there are a lot of black lines. I need to let it dry and then decide what I'm doing with the rest. So This is our next workshop. How to go from here to here. And these are like all the things that I colored for this. For this. I re-recorded it like 3 times. And I'm still working on it. There will be, like, spoiler, there will be a presentation part. I'll show you a PowerPoint. Okay, are you dry? No, you're not dry yet. Not dry yet. So let's get back to the texture. Like, and you see, for example, Langwo, what I don't like, you can't like go over them. You can with like only darker, very darker tone, but they're not optimal like for this technique. And let's be honest, I use this technique a lot, so. Okay, I'm done with Langwo hate. Langwo hate. Hi, Enzo. How are you? Lisa, my answer is still Huhus. I like Huhus. Like how they behave, how they... Wait, I was searching for prismas. Why did I get distracted? I found prismas. Gosh! Why it's so hard to stay focused? No, Enzo, this is not the tutorial. The tutorial will be with the panda page. This is just me improvising because I got excited with the new book. But yeah, if you want if the wings turn out okay in the end, I will make a tutorial. I don't know how it will work out. It's a experiment today. If you watched my Christmas video, no, New Year's video, so this is the play part of my routine, not the create part. I think I'll make them golden as I did with the steampunk page. Or maybe not. I don't know. Do I want to make them golden? I don't know. I'm just not feeling happy about them yet. Like we were just talking today with Sarah that if I would color everything with gray lines, I would color like 3 times faster because I wouldn't have to cover the blacks. But then it doesn't feel fair. Oh, my iPad is not charging. Wait a second. Sorry, guys. Just a moment. Okay, let's try to do the glow. I actually bought a few polychromos to try because I know that I got asked like about them and I've never tried them. But I think they work great for coloring pages. I don't know why people were like saying, oh no. I mean, I know why they were saying this. Obviously, we all want to have all art supplies available. So if you have like a Prisma pack, you inevitably want to have polychromos as well. But I think they are fully at least for my tasks with coloring books, yeah, you can use both of them. Pink red lid to use because going over and over. Huh. Now you make me think, Scarlett. Who told me that polychromos were not like soft? They are very soft. At least this one. And I actually want to have like orange glowing because I bought just orange, pink, and no, this is pretty. Oh, look, we have the same. No, this is darker. This is darker. Good morning, Lynn, and thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Like, I don't know, guys. I think the glow is glowing. Yes, obviously, like, to make the glow, you need to have the dark... you need to have the darkness. Oops, so sorry, it's all shaking. Okay, now that I look at the... Maybe you don't see how it's glowing. Okay, let me get the orange Prisma to compare. I don't know why my desk is shaking. Why you're shaking? Don't shake. Yeah, they are identical. Okay, pick on the Discord. Let me see the pick on Discord. Oh, wow, how many messages? Okay. Ooh. Huh. But wait, what's the pink, Scarlet? What which one is which? Shelly, I feel represented by this frog. It's so mean. Like, seriously? So mean. Okay, please, Lang open. Don't sing. Please give me the nice dot effect. Okay, this one is like, so in the 248, I forgot, I paint all my markers like this because they don't have the indicator when they're closed, and I didn't paint this one. So now I will know when I have a lot of them on the desk, I will know which one it is. So the HC, you can't see this, but so they have HC series, and these are like fluorescent kind of ones that are saturated and they don't sink that much. Like, they have pure pigment. Okay. I feel like before I go here, I want to make it a little bit more darker, slightly darker, a little bit more dark. Like this, right? Just imitating some trees or something in the background. Because then this glow will look, you know, better. I'm dancing with the demons. The stressor, the stressor. Oh yeah, I think it works. What do you think? Looks better, right? Huh. Look what dots and blobs can do. Spaghetti, it's hot until you make it. Let's make one more branch. Okay. Lisa, I did some dancing in it. You can't see this because I'm off camera, but I definitely did dance in my... You know that, like, I think I never told you that. You know when you gave me this t-shirt, like next week we went to see him live, right? And I think that this t-shirt, like the fact that I had this t-shirt, actually made Mr. Daria like to bring me there. Because he was like, okay, apparently she needs it. And we enjoyed it a lot. Hi, Dan! Happy New Year! Where's my... Hello, Lou. Hello, everyone. If I missed someone, I'm really sorry. I was busy doing the trees. So. I feel like the orange was a mistake, but you know, I wanted it to be more like saturated and darker. I don't like glowing things, they are so tricky. Thank you so much. Fruits. You're coloring fruits. What kind of? Maybe I also... You give me like a FOMO for not coloring fruits. I honestly felt so inspired by this one, with like this particular book. Wait, this is Prisma. This is Prisma. This is... So I was a little bit burned out from my Whimsical Workers book. The one that I was trying to finish and haven't finished yet. So it felt really nice to see the new book and get excited about it. But Lu, do you color them like in a realistic manner, like trying to follow the pictures, or just for fun? Like, yeah, maybe it's a blue banana. You know what I mean? You know, I always thought I would enjoy coloring desserts. Like, I even have the book about dessert coloring. And I haven't colored a single page in it, unfortunately. Just because, like, thinking about coloring food is more fun than actually coloring food for me for some reason. And I have no explanation for this. Who posted it, Vani? Tell me. Well, no, I'm not. I'm conflicted. No, I will wait for Beth. Beth, I'm waiting for you. I mean, I'm finishing mine, my life, and I'll wait for your version of the flip too. I want to leave it with you. Okay, guys, I think I'm done for today. I did the... we did the background, we did the little character. There's still a lot of work to do on the character, like I need to do the leaf and other stuff. But you know, I was just so excited to start this page, and I did. And thanks to you, we did it all together. See you on Beth's live when she will show us the flip through. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Rodriguez. Love you too. Bye bye.